So in this video, we're gonna work on the rotational pattern, okay? So if your foot and your knee. So to do it, you need your coil tool and a flat surface. So I'm using concrete right now, but you can use grass. Okay, grass is totally fine. Or if you have access to a volleyball pit with sand, that works the best. But we're gonna use a flat surface to demo this. Pick your surface that works best for you. We'll move from there. So what we're gonna do is think about the spin move, right? So when you do a spin move, you typically plant hard and then you rotate to go somewhere else, okay? That's how you spin. You plant, boom, you turn, and you go. And that's the basic spin pattern. But we're gonna slow it down. So to slow it down, we're gonna first think about one foot we wanna work on. So I'm gonna start with my right. So I'm gonna step into my right side, okay? And I want to make sure that this foot and knee stay straight. So there should be no turned out position, straight and head on. I'm gonna shift my body weight as if I'm going to stop my defender. So I'm gonna take my knee way over, just like this, until you can feel your VMO and your outer calf, outer shin. So keep shifting. When you get to your extreme end range, where your ankle just has no more room or range of motion, let your heel come up a little bit. So my right heel is up off the floor right now. So make sure you can get a good view of that. Right heel is up. So when the right heel comes up, that's what we're gonna practice, pushing through your toes and pivoting to open your body up to the opposite side. So I'm gonna show you this first without the tool. So with no tool, I'm here, I'm leaning in, I'm gonna open my body up. So my arms are first here, I'm gonna open to get here. So you see how my right foot pivots? That's really important. To come back, I'm just gonna shift my weight here and then shift back over towards the same position I started with, like this. If I'm here, I open, I turn, then to come back, I pivot and come back. My heel is always up off the floor the entire time, okay? Now, to do it really slowly, if I'm here, shifting over, heel comes up, I feel all the right muscles, I crush my tool, I rotate to my hip, make sure you can feel it. I feel it, I'm gonna open my coil to the side I wanna turn to. So from here, turn, okay? Coil moves to the opposite hip. Then I go coil to my right side, and then I shift again. Shift. Almost all my weight is on this one foot. My left foot is like barely hovering on the ground. It's touching the floor, but it's barely touching. So it's all my right. I can even come up like this if I wanted to. And then pivot. And I recommend you try that. Back here. Really pivot all the way back to the front. Okay? If you cannot balance your entire weight on this foot, then keep your back foot down. It's okay, okay? Keep your back foot down, and then just open up, then back, okay? Back and forth.